Hey guys, I'm real excited to show you this car I bought. I only paid $650 for this thing, and I think I got an amazing deal. Here, let me show you. We got a 1967 Ford Galaxy, Ford Galaxy 500. It's a four-door. Like I said, I paid $650. And let me kind of show you the car here. So obviously it needs a paint job, and if you're looking at it right now, you may be like, you know, not seeing why it's such a great deal. It's just an old car. But let me show you the interior. And the car is sitting as I got it. I haven't even cleaned it or power washed it yet, except for the wheels and tires. I had a good set I went ahead and put on there. Brand new tires on them. So let me show you the interior. This is why this was such a deal. Door panels are good. The seat looks like it's been recovered, and it still has really good what do you call it, flexibility. The carpet's already been done. The steering wheel's in good shape. Headliner's drooping, torn, that needs to be done. The armrests here are ugly, been duct taped over the years, but you know, I've got some over there. But man, these seats are nice. And let me show you the back. The back here, I can't really tell if they're original or not. It seems possible to me that they recovered the seat portion. And then this is original because this design here looks original to me. But look at them door panels. Dang it. Yeah, door panels. And all the doors shut and latch like they should. All the windows. All the weather stripping looks like it may have been replaced at one point. But all the doors close. There's no play. They're not going to rattle going down the road. Obviously that hinge needs WD-40, but let me show you all right, so yeah, let me show you like the one of the reasons this car was cheap. Oh yeah, and look at the trunk here. The lid up here has been painted. It's got carpet in the trunk area. It's even got a spare tire cover. This is a spare that I threw in here. It's got fender skirts, which possibly go with the car. I have to see if they fit. But there's a lot of engine parts in here, including a remanufactured carburetor right there. Looks like it's never been run, or if it has, it's been lightly used. A distributor, that the internals of this all look new. It looks like a rebuilt distributor. 289 breather in here with a fan, fuel pump, distributor, carburetor, some brackets, hubcaps, gasket kit, more hubcaps, starter, radiator hose, pulley. There's a good bumper jack in here. There's some good tools in here that I got with the car. Good little pry bars, good little hubcap remover right there. Alrighty, let me show you the motor right quick. I need two hands to get this open. There we go. We got a tick of rust right here, but I've got another hood I'm going to use since I'm planning on painting the car anyway. I have to look at my other hood. I'm pretty sure it's in better shape. Yeah. So open up the hood, and then we have a short block, meaning no accessories are attached to it. 289 Ford V8. At least 289 is my best guess. Now the thing that excites me about this motor is it looks to me like it's never been run. It got rebuilt or something and then put back in the car, and never, you know, they never plumbed it and put all the wires and accessories on it. And the reason I think that is everything is taped off. There's tape in the spark plug holes, there's tape, you know, I added this blue tape, but there was tape there that was kind of coming off. There's tape, you know, on the exhaust ports and everything. And the motor is free, it's not stuck. I was able to turn it with my hand, and there's no oil in it, which makes me think they just put it in the car and just never got to the point of running it, so they never put oil in it. So this is a 289. It's connected to an automatic transmission. The looks, according to the VIN, it should be a Cruise-O-Matic, the FX variety. So it doesn't have power brakes. I'm looking in to see how difficult it would be to add, because I think I may already have the parts for that. And what was I getting ready to say? Oh yeah, so the car was on the road in 2015, or at least it was registered in 2015, and it had plates and everything. And yeah, see, 2015. So this thing is not as bad off as some of the cars I've bought in the past. Like, for example, that car right there had been sitting without any wheels on it, just sitting right on the ground for 30 years. And it pretty much did this car in. At least it's more rust than I want to fix. So this car is going to be on the market soon. And then this one's just about picked over, and it's about to go. I'm going to sell it too. The person who buys it can decide what they want to do with it, but I'm sure it's just a parts car at this point. Well, anyway, back to this car. This one is has been on the road not too long. Now here's my plan for this car. I want to see if I can get this car running without buying any parts, you know, just with the stuff that's in the trunk. Just good enough to take a short, like if it'll run for like 20 seconds, that's happy for me, or that'll make me happy. So my plan is run it good enough to take a short video so I can show to somebody the car running. You know, and that way I'll know if there's any major issues and it just won't run. Then I know not to sell it to somebody and sell them a turd. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just with the stuff that's already in the trunk, 2-barrel, you know, stuff like that. Put some oil in it, put water pump on it. Yeah, water pump, distributor, carburetor, run a little fuel hose to it. Maybe try to use the tank. I don't know what condition the fuel in the tank is. Probably got some old gas in it. But so I want to get this thing so that I know if it runs or not, know if it's good or not, so I know how to sell it, because I'm not going to keep this in the car. I'm not going to keep that transmission either. I have a rebuilt C6 automatic transmission that I rebuilt myself that I haven't put in a car yet. I was planning on putting in that car, but the rust issues with that car were beyond my expertise, so I found this car. I'm going to put the C6 automatic transmission in it. I'm going to put the 390 V8 4-barrel engine in here. And this is going to be, so when I bought that car, I really wanted a 390 car, a car with a 390 V8 in it. I've heard good things about it, but I've never driven a car with a 390. So this is going to be it, because I got the motor already painted. It's already pretty. It's got a new parts on it. It's just sitting on a stand in there collecting dust. So I'd love to put it in this car, sell that. I'm sure somebody with a Mustang would like it. You know, motor and transmission, sell them together. So yeah, that's my plans for this car. Sorry if I was rambling, but I paid $650 for this car, and I'm really excited about it. Yesterday I got the front 2 wheels unstuck, but it was really easy to get them unstuck. It's not like it had been sitting for 30 years like that one had when I had to get the wheels unstuck. It was pretty simple. It only took like 5 minutes of prying to get it off. So let me think, what else? So the reason I bought this car, I wasn't originally planning on building it. I thought this was going to be a parts car for this car, but this car is just too nice to do that to. And it's a little bit out of my wheelhouse, because I was going to take these fenders, I was going to take that inner fender, I was going to take the windshield, I was going to take the bench seat, the carpet, maybe the steering, the power steering gearbox. I was going to take stuff out of the trunk. Yeah, and it just seems like a shame to do all that to such a nice car. So it's going to be a lot easier for me to get this thing on the road. And I'm not, I mean, I think the 4-doors are cool. I don't know if that's a popular opinion or not, but they're definitely more practical if you're going to drive it every day, like I plan to. Here in North Carolina, I'm thinking about putting an air conditioner in it at some point. And I just think having a big V8 4-door cruising car with air conditioning would be super cool. But you know, somebody else can build that 2-door. That's just a little bit out of my rust repair expertise. So yeah, I'm excited about this car. I'm going to try and do some more updates on you for YouTube if y'all want to see that. Subscribe, and if there's any particular requests for videos, you know, be sure to leave a comment. So I hope y'all have a blessed day, and thanks for watching.